Hello everyone, my name is Havish Madhvapati. Welcome to video number 15 in a series of 100 videos where I teach you how to recreate consulting charts. What we have with us today is an Accenture chart and I absolutely love it. This one presents different stages of completion. So you can see that we have 100%, 75%, 50% and 25%. These are called Harvey Balls and a lot of consulting firms use this. It's a simple, clean, elegant way of presenting different stages of completion. Now we can sort of do this on Excel as well by using symbols. But for now, I want to show you how you can create shapes on PowerPoint to essentially get the same effect. So let's copy this. And we have a sample here with us. The first thing I want to do is to create these rectangles. So insert, shapes, and while we don't want to exactly get the same size, you can always customize it if you want. But for reference, I want to take about the same size like this. Now, if you see, the width of all these shapes is the same. So what we want to do is to hold down the Control and the Shift key, and then you can click on the shape and then move it to the right. So that creates a copy. And now if you press Ctrl Y 2 times, you essentially get 2 more shapes. Now we can select all the 4, do the same thing, press Ctrl and Shift, click and then move it down. And now we do it 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. Now we need to get the colors that we want. So I can select the top row. In shape format, shape fill, we select eyedropper and we choose our first color. Now we would like to select the next set, and to repeat the action we can press Ctrl Y and then one more time Ctrl Y. For the last row, we repeat this. We go to shape fill, select eyedropper and we choose the other color. Or maybe I'm not sure if I did it correctly. Let me do it one more time. Let's go to shape fill, eyedropper, and let's choose the first color. And let's choose the next one and choose the other color. The difference isn't very prominent because there isn't a border at the moment. Let's do that as well. Let's add a shape outline, which could be very light gray. Maybe this one. I think that looks good. Now let's repeat what we had done. We can copy this. Shape format, shape fill, eyedropper. And then also for the last one, Ctrl Y, and we get the same color. We also need these 3 headings at the top, so we can press Ctrl, select 3 of them, make a copy, and then reduce the height. And in the shape fill, we want to keep a white color. And in this, let's write attribution, change the font color to black. The next one becomes lift. Then we have MMM. We can also use format painter to copy the same format 1 and 2 times. Now we also need to get the text here. So accuracy. Let's change the font color, eyedropper, and we choose our color here. Let's also make this bold and maybe a little smaller in font size. We'll copy the format. Oh, but we can't copy the format because the color would get copied as well. So let's just copy the text. That would be easier. And the font size that we have right now is 9. So we want to select the same font size everywhere. There we go. This becomes level of granularity. The third one is real time. Then we have standardization and consistency, privacy compliant, and then finally cross channel measurement. So we have font size 8. Here as well we have font size 8. There we go. But what about the shapes? Now for the shapes, we need a few different shapes. So first I will make a circle. So shapes, and we'll make a circle. Remember to press the shift key when you're making a circle to get a perfect circle and not an oval. We remove the outline. We use the shape fill eyedropper to get the color here. Now we want to take a square. Let's remove the outline, and I'm keeping the square like this, essentially eating up 25% of my circle. Now we select both of these, and now if we go to merge shapes and subtract, this is what we get. Shape format eyedropper. Now we can get the same color. Let's copy this. We will make a square one more time. Let's remove the outline. Again, we select both of these, merge shapes and subtract. Using eyedropper, we can get the other color. And I don't think we have, at least in this case, a 25%. We only have a 50, 75 and a complete. So this should solve our purpose. Let's reduce the size a little bit. And what is left for us to do is to just keep it here. We can press Ctrl and Shift to copy it one more time, and then one more time here. Now we take the entire circle. Let's keep it in the center. Almost there. Now we need the final one. Let's zoom and check. Now, if you notice, we do want these shapes to sort of come at a point where it's filling up half of the entire circle. And in the final one as well, I think this looks good. Here as well. And What is the last one that we need? Oh, we need this one more time. Yep, I think that looks good. Let's just copy the text as well just to complete the slide. So we insert a text box. I will just type the same thing, that we need a holistic approach with attribution, lift and MMM working in unison in a measurement system aligned to true performance so that we can make better business decisions. Let's take this color, make the font a little smaller, align it. I can also go to format shape and ensure there's no padding on the left. So I can reduce the left margin to 0. We want this to come on the next line, this as well, and here we go. Let's copy it one more time. How to evolve your measurement methodologies, and then right at the bottom we say marketing measurement for a privacy first world, and let's keep a black color. Let's shift the image to the right. Let's take all of our text and work, shift it to the left, and here we go. We have recreated our Accenture slide. I think it looks pretty good, and there are a lot of use cases where the Harvey Balls could be used.